All right, well, Israel has just barred 7 European officials from passing through Israel's Ben Gurion airport. The Interior Ministry has confirmed that this is because the European delegates fiercely support boycotting Israel and had planned the trip primarily to visit convicted Palestinian terrorist Marwan Barghouti in prison. These delegates include parliament members and French mayors. ILTV's Aaron Porras is here with us with this story. Now, Aaron, what are we to make of this?
Well, I think that what we can infer from these latest actions is that Israel is, first of all, taking very seriously the ban against BDS supporters, and second of all, strictly enforcing it, far more strictly than I think we could have anticipated, considering that these latest people who were barred entry are not just random activists, but actually elected officials.
Now, public official or not, though, is it that harmful for Israel if a few foreigners meet with a jailed terrorist? I mean, what are the implications of that happening?
I think first off, yeah, it kind of is, because it sends a very clear message back to the constituents who voted for these officials. A lot of different messages that are sent to them. But second of all, Marwan Barghouti is no normal, ordinary terrorist. I'll get into a little bit more details about him in a moment in my report, but just for perspective's sake, Public Security Minister Gilad Erdan said about this recent visit that he has zero interest in allowing any BDS supporters and enemies of the state to enter Israel, just before calling Marwan Barghouti an arch-terrorist. So.
All right, well, let's check out your report.
This move is perhaps the biggest enforcement to date of the state's controversial new law, which bans foreign BDS activists from entering the Jewish state. These 7 European officials, however, had a history of supporting local and international boycotts of Israel, and were named as being in the Barghouti network. This refers to jailed Palestinian terrorist Marwan Barghouti, who is currently serving 5 back-to-back life sentences for essentially leading the second intifada of bloody terror attacks against Israeli citizens. But the state believes that these Europeans were coming for a friendly visit with Barghouti, whose popularity among Palestinians has skyrocketed since his imprisonment. While the state is clearly looking to create consequences for foreign agents who seek to harm Israel, critics believe the legislation actually works against Israel's struggle for democratic freedom, as it delegitimizes freedom of expression and free travel based solely on personal political views.